Ready.
Hi, Karan. Welcome to Sunrise Radio. How are you doing?
I am good. And thank you for having me. You look lovely. Is it what, early morning?
Yes, it's early morning. It's 10:15. And can I also add that I will only wake up early on a Saturday, get ready only for you. Only because it's you this is happening. Otherwise, no way.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm so sorry we couldn't do this
No.
earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. But Karan, I mean, let's talk about Bigg Boss. I mean, there's so much going on. You guys have just come out of the house, and I think it's just all been very, very crazy for you guys. So
Absolutely.
have you had a day or a moment where you've kind of just sat down and soaked everything in that's happened?
Not even a second. Not even a second. We've not even slept properly. And it's the same for everybody. Everybody's sleepless. We're sleeping at weird hours, waking up groggy, clueless. We're dreaming of Bigg Boss. It's like, we're inside the house, and then I wake up suddenly. I'm like, oh shit, no, it's over. It's over. Thank God it's over. I think mentally and physically we're all drained. And we've taken a lot of stress in the past 4 months, an immense amount of stress, anxieties. It's just been crazy. Crazy is the right word. And now that we've come out, it's even crazier because so much happening, interviews, meetings, and this erratic schedule. Everybody wants to meet you. And then me and Tejasvi started with a new show. And I'm like, wow, thank you. And I have to run away from the paps. And I'm like, so trust me, I've not even had a single minute alone with Tejasvi since I've come out.
So when can you not put time aside and just be like, hang on a minute, just give me one day where I just want to do nothing and just like take everything in that's happened? Because like mentally, do you guys not need this, or are you happy
Absolutely.
to kind of
like mentally, I think we would need some time. When I stop taking calls, my team lands up at my apartment and they start ringing the bells and they're like, get out of that room right now. It is crazy. I think definitely mentally, it's not a very a smooth ride. And we need to understand this, that it is a very, very tough place to be in. The house, and the amount of stress and anxiety that we take on, it's not safe.
So no, you're right, it's not. And like you say, and a lot of contestants say that Bigg Boss is probably one of the most difficult reality shows that you can do. I mean, you're saying that it's given you a lot of stress, it's given you anxiety, like it's just been crazy since you've come out of the house. But why did you want to do this show in the first place?
I think there was something wrong with my head. Definitely. I think I'd lost it completely to have said yes to Bigg Boss, because I live in my comfort zone, and it's not very. I'm a non-confrontational person. I'm a zero nonsense person. I have high amounts of temper, or I'm really, really calm. I'm a perfect Libran. The worst contestant, to be put in Bigg Boss, because it is crazy out there. Totally not my comfort zone. But no, it was always about when I will do Bigg Boss. It was never about why I would do Bigg Boss. It is it is the biggest show, reality TV show of this country, and it gives you a lot. And that was actually the plan. The plan was that I'll go in, I'll have fun, I'll chill, and I'll be out in a few weeks, because what the hell will I do there? And then whatever we get out of it, we will sort of plan our future, career through that. And but that's exactly not what didn't happen. I was absolutely clueless when I entered the show, and when Farah ma'am came and said that according to me, Karan, you're number one, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Really? What did I do? What did I do? I kept asking people, what is wrong with her? What did I do? So, the hope of winning the show actually originated inside the house. It also destroyed inside the house. So I think it is, to be honest, the most challenging time of my life. I have a soundproof room, because that's how that's how light of a sleeper I am, and I have allergies. And as soon as I got in, I was sleeping on the grass, and I woke up and I couldn't breathe. And and then middle of the night, Simba wants to eat parathas, and I woke up and I'm like, listen, guys, and everything. So I didn't even know that physically these things are possible for me. And then later, there people shitting and love them, and no allergies, nothing. I'm so, and I'm like different person. I didn't even realize that this could happen to somebody like me. But yeah, it was very challenging.
And how would you say that, you've changed? I mean, all these small things is fine, but like as a person, how have you changed now that you're out of the house? I mean, have you calmed down a little bit? Has your temper calmed down maybe a little bit, or have you become a lot more patient?
This show brings out the best and the worst in you. You cannot pretend beyond a few. Your reality comes out in the form of tasks, in the form of how you...
I think it's breaking out a little bit.
There. I have network, yeah.
We're just losing you. It's just going a little bit slow.
Kasvi, can you see me, hear me?
Yeah,
my network is pretty much
now it's good, yeah.
Now it's good, yeah.
Okay, so again, I have to... maybe I'll put it this way. It gets more Wi-Fi. So yeah, as I said, that the format of the show is such that it brings out the real person inside you. You cannot pretend for more than a few days. What you stand for, what you like, what you dislike, what are your ethics, where to आप किस हद तक जा सकते हो, to do certain things. Are you a backstabbing kind of a person, or are you a trustworthy person? Because when you're outside in the real world, you sort of your decisions have a lot of adulteration because of the surroundings, with the kind of people you choose to be in a relationship with, or the kind of friends you make. There's a lot that you think, oh, maybe this is good for me, maybe it is not, or maybe this one will come as, oh, this is very good for you, but inside it's just pure emotion. It's pure your own sensibility. You come to know in situations like that, that what do you stand for. Now that I'm out, I am so much more sure about myself. The things that I thought were my weaknesses apparently were my strengths. I never thought that I was somebody who values relationships so much. Turned out to be the other way around, because I was called a self-centered person. I was called a bad friend. I was called a bad boyfriend. I was called a bad, whatever. But it just everything's turned around for me, and I made the most beautiful relationships inside. I understood what my ethics are. What will I do? What will I not do? And the things that I thought didn't work for my career, the fact that I don't do certain things, I don't pull people down just to put myself on a better situation, came out to be my strengths, because I've had people tell me that you don't fight for roles. You should do this, you should do this bad PR for other person, you should just get it. And I was always like, nah. So they were like, you don't want it, you don't want it bad enough. And I realized, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not my weakness. So imagine coming from Karan, why haven't you made it yet? Why? Because you don't fight for it. You don't do certain things that are supposed to be done. These are your weaknesses. Turned out to be the other way around.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy, isn't it, when you come out of the house and everyone's just saying so many things to you, like, oh, you did this, you did that, and this and this. But you've touched upon relationships and the fact that you've made some really good friends from the house, and of course Deja as well. I mean, how are you adapting to her now, just going from Bigg Boss and going straight into like a shoot, and then just how are you guys managing?
It's tough, but I'm very happy that she's living her dream. She always wanted to work on a big project with Ekta Ma'am, and I don't think Nagin. I mean, I don't think anything else is bigger on television right now than Nagin. She gets to live her dream. She didn't even get a day off. The physicality of Bigg Boss was that I could hug her, or I could pick her up, or I could just whenever want her. It was 30 seconds away, because that's where we are, and this is 24 hours for 4 months. Suddenly that's changed. So the equations have sort of, the physicality of the part of this has changed. And thankfully I'm not doing much right now, because I also want to chill. So whenever she gets time off, I'm there. Whenever she comes over. But I'll be very honest, we're only getting stronger from that point, because we had a lot of doubts. We were scared what's going to happen once we go out. Because we didn't know whether this is because we are the only ones for each other here on the show. Is it because we only have 14 people? Is it because we've been here for 4 months? What will happen when we meet our family? What will happen when we meet our friends? So I mean, it's only human,
of course,
to think about and doubt about.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you also just said that you're not doing much at the moment. You just want to chill a little bit. But in terms of work, what sort of things do you want to do, and what kind of things and projects are coming your way? I mean, what is next for you now?
Hopefully something that I've always wanted to be part of. See, for me, stories are very important. For me to grow as a person is extremely important. As an actor, I dream of working with certain directors. I dream of being part of certain stories. And I it's very exciting when you even after 13 years of being here, you get to work with a director who completely changes the way you think. Like, I remember when I did Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamak with Alankrita, done Lipstick Under My Burqa before that. And I was so excited because I had seen her cinema, and I was like, man, I want to be a part of this. I want to see how Alankrita directs. I want to see what she brings out of me. It was like a childlike excitement, and I think for that test, and I did everything that I could to get that part. So this is what I want to do. For me, to be a part of great stories,
we're losing you again.
Who change is looked at. And 1 second.
I think it's just lagging a little bit.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Now?
Yes, this is good.
Is this better? Yeah, I think it's just the direction changed. The Wi-Fi is better. So yeah, a lot of things are coming in, which was pretty we expected that, and I'm also hopeful that a lot of the kind of work that I want to do, the kind of cinema that I want to be part of, also happens. So yeah, fingers crossed. And Karan, finally, a message for your fans in the UK who have loved everything that you've done in the past, who have loved you on Bigg Boss, and who are going to further carry on loving you with your upcoming projects as well. So just a message for them, and I think everyone that has really supported you. I mean, it has been quite phenomenal, the support when you were in the Bigg Boss house. Yes, I know, and I did not expect it. So what we thought and what we got is pulls apart. It's tremendous. It is a very humbling experience for me. The kind of support I've got, all the people who felt, the disappointment that I felt, and the kind of encouragement that I'm getting, the kind of, it's beautiful. This is what I've earned from the show. And all the people from the entire world, and especially our desis from from UK, and I've traveled to UK a lot. I've done 2 films over there. I've spent a lot of time over there. all across. And you know, the love that I've got over there, it's something that's very special to me. And I hope that I come there very, very soon and I get to see and experience all of that, hopefully very soon.
Really, really hope so. I really hope you get to come here, and then we'll get you into the studio as well. So
That's one of my dreams. Yeah. I used to listen to you guys when I was in Bradford shooting. Yeah.
Oh, no, really hope you can come here soon. You know, fingers crossed. And listen, Karan, good luck with everything. You're amazing. You're doing so, so well. Keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. I will. Give my love to
Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care. See you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Anushka. This is so sweet of you, and I'm so sorry you had to wake up.
No. It was worth it. It was.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No worries. Take care. Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.